Ever wondered why in some parts of the world it's rude to use your left hand for eating, or why in Japan it's considered impolite to blow your nose in public? Welcome to the fascinating world of cultural etiquette, a realm that is far more than just manners. It's an integral aspect of our identity, deeply rooted in our traditions and beliefs. For the globetrotters amongst us, understanding these nuances can greatly enrich our travel experiences and foster deeper connections with the local populace. So buckle up as we embark on a journey to uncover some of the intriguing cultural etiquette tips from around the globe. First things first, bring along the right attitude when you travel. Now, what does that mean exactly? It's about having an open mind, embracing diversity, being respectful and patient with others, and understanding that cultural norms can differ significantly from what you're used to. Our world is a cultural mosaic, a vibrant blend of traditions, customs, and social behaviors. As travelers, we are guests in these cultures, so it's important to approach each interaction with an attitude of respect and curiosity. Having a positive attitude doesn't mean just plastering on a smile. It's about genuinely appreciating the opportunity to learn and grow from different experiences. A positive attitude can help smooth out any cultural bumps in the road, making your interactions smoother, more enjoyable, and ultimately more fulfilling. When you approach a new culture with respect and an open mind, you're not just a tourist, you're a global citizen contributing to a world that values diversity and mutual understanding. So, whether you're navigating the bustling streets of Tokyo, sharing a meal with locals in Marrakesh, or learning a traditional dance in Rio, remember, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey, the connections you make, and the understanding you gain. Remember, a respectful attitude is your best travel companion. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Now let's talk about cultural norms, particularly greetings. You see, greetings are the first step towards human connection, a universal way of saying hello, nice to meet you. But how this is done can vary greatly from culture to culture. Take Japan, for instance, where a respectful bow is the common form of greeting, with the depth of the bow indicating the level of respect being shown. Or consider France, where 2, 3, or even 4 cheek kisses are a common way of saying hello. And let's not forget the firm handshake, a staple in the United States and many other Western countries. But it's not just about knowing these norms, it's about understanding and respecting them. Doing so shows that you value and respect the culture and the people you are interacting with. It's about creating a bridge, a connection that transcends language and geographical boundaries. So the next time you travel, remember to research the local greeting norms. Now let's talk about personal space, gender interactions, and hand gestures. Think about standing in an elevator. How close is too close? Personal space varies dramatically from culture to culture. In some countries, standing a mere foot apart is perfectly acceptable, while in others it's considered intrusive. It's crucial to be aware of these norms when traveling to avoid making others uncomfortable. Moving on to gender interactions, it's essential to know that they can differ significantly across cultures. In some societies, it's common for men and women to interact freely in public, while in others, such interactions are deemed inappropriate. Likewise, certain cultures have specific norms regarding who initiates a handshake or a greeting. In some places, it's considered disrespectful for a man to extend his hand to a woman unless she offers hers first. So, it's always a good idea to do a little homework before visiting a new place. Now let's delve into the world of hand gestures. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but a hand gesture can speak volumes too. What may seem like an innocent thumbs up in one country can be a grave insult in another. For example, the OK sign, formed by connecting the thumb and index finger into a circle, is seen as positive in many Western cultures. However, in certain parts of the world, it's considered highly offensive. So it's not just about what you say, but also how you say it. And remember, it's not about walking on eggshells, it's about respect. Respecting another's culture is the first step to understanding it. And understanding leads to better communication and richer experiences. Being mindful of these aspects can save you from potentially awkward or disrespectful situations. So, let's continue our journey into the fascinating world of cultural etiquette. Last but not least, let's dish out some food and dining etiquette. Food is more than just sustenance, it's a powerful symbol of cultural identity. It's the centerpiece of celebrations, a catalyst for social interaction, and an expression of hospitality. It's no surprise, then, that the ways we consume food are deeply embedded with cultural significance. Let's take a journey around the world to explore some dining traditions. In China, for example, it's considered polite to finish everything on your plate. Leaving food behind might imply that your host didn't provide enough, which can be seen as disrespectful. Crossing over to Japan, you'll find a different set of dining rules. Slurping your noodles loudly is not only acceptable, but seen as a compliment to the chef. It signifies that you're enjoying your meal. Now, let's hop on a flight to Germany, where splitting the bill at a restaurant is a big no-no. It's customary for one person to cover the entire bill, usually the one who extended the invitation. And in the Middle East, remember to eat with your right hand only. The left hand is traditionally considered unclean, and using it to eat could be seen as disrespectful. These are just a few examples of the diverse dining etiquettes around the globe. They may seem trivial, but respecting these customs can go a long way in showing appreciation for the local culture and fostering meaningful connections. Remember, food is a universal language, but the rules of this language vary from place to place. So, we've covered quite a bit about cultural etiquette today. We've explored how having the right attitude can build bridges in a new culture. We've delved into understanding and respecting cultural norms, especially greeting customs. We've talked about the importance of personal space, being aware of gender interactions, and the mindful use of hand gestures. And of course, we've taken a tasty tour of food and dining etiquette around the world. So, next time you pack your bags for a trip, don't forget to pack these etiquette tips too. Safe travels.